My name is Arthur, and I have a place to study at King's College, Cambridge, to study history. I chose history because I really enjoy it, and because Cambridge do some of their interviews in person, which I thought would suit my skills best. I chose a different college to the one I got an offer from, but I'd say it's still worth choosing one that you can see yourself going to. I applied to Sydney Sussex because I thought it looked nice, and also because it had an interesting history. It's not one of the bigger colleges either, so I thought that might work favourably for my application, but only after having applied did I realise that it doesn't really work like that. My OE mentor was extremely helpful, guiding me and testing me in ways in which only someone who has gone through the process can do. I found my OE mentor to be an invaluable resource. As she had done the exact same course as I was applying to, she helped me realise what sort of skills and interests the admissions tutors were looking for. Aside from that though, she helped me confirm that history at Cambridge was something I genuinely wanted to study, given that she had, in my opinion, a lot of insightful things to say. These insights were especially useful for improving my personal statement in terms of content and developing my views on the stuff I wrote, which is what you should be doing since you'll most likely be asked about your personal statement anyway. To prepare for interview, it's important to actually know the material you've put in your personal statement, as well as how it might link to your A-level curriculum. In my opinion, the best way to prepare is by reading a lot of books. From this, you can build a broad range of knowledge on your subject, and then you have the freedom to take the questions in any relevant direction you want. Of course, mock interviews should naturally be a part of any preparation. Your interview won't ever be exactly the same, but skills such as quick thinking and articulating your thoughts usually need to be developed. At the same time, mock interviews will also allow you to explore themes that you'll probably be asked about, meaning you can come up with better answers in the real thing. Of course, it's also important to engage with subject extension sessions, given that they set you off on the right path of where and how to extend your knowledge beyond the curriculum. Without them, I would have been somewhat lost on where to begin, so these sessions are a good way to make an overwhelming task easier. Also, I can only speak for history, but in my case the sessions are led by a teacher with years of experience in admissions preparation, so not engaging with them doesn't seem like the best idea for your application. In terms of developing your interests outside the curriculum, it isn't really possible if you didn't choose a subject you're genuinely interested in. If you did choose one you like, then reading books and discussing with your peer mentor is, in my opinion, the best way to further develop your interest. It is, of course, a process which requires a lot of time and effort, and if you're doing it for the sake of it, I can almost guarantee you'll hate it. If you truly like the subject that you're investing hours and hours into, then it will be a difficult but ultimately rewarding process, and you'll come out being a lot more knowledgeable about the subject than when you first went in. In any case, good luck. I never thought I could do it, but if I can, you most likely can too.